you guys have a great tradition, and it looks like you have some new jerseys. Tell us about those new jerseys.
One of my coaches wanted to go to the dark purple. I said that looks a little bit too much like softball, so we kind of started looking at East Carolina had a uniform like that. I really liked it, so we kind of added that. It's not going to be one of our quote unquote main jerseys. It's kind of an alternate. Kids like it. So we'll see how it goes.
Tell you what, it's flashy. I would definitely wear it. So if you have an extra laying around, make sure you drop it off at the studio. I'll wear it.
All right, sounds good.
So at BBB Channel 12, we want to show Exigent Sports. Exigent means pressing. It means demanding. What is pressing and demanding in your offseason?
Pretty much everything we do. My guys are responsible for taking care of the field, and they take ownership. After a ball game, you'll see my guys taking care of the field. Everybody's got a job. As far as every day goes, we have a uniform and a practice uniform for each day. They're expected to be in that practice uniform. There are consequences if you're not in that. And we just take pride in playing hard every day.
Absolutely. It's a big culture out there, great atmosphere in Oliver Springs, always has been. I see on your literature that you left for everybody. Dakota Adkins, he's a senior.
Yes, sir.
3-sport player.
Yes, sir.
Is it something that he cannot do, Coach?
Not that I've seen. He plays golf. He's good at that.
Wow.
Football. Yeah.
Wow.
He's just a great athlete, and the thing about Dakota is he likes to compete.
Yeah.
And you've been around us a little bit, and it doesn't matter what the score is.
That's right.
Dakota's going to keep playing hard, and that's what I love about him. He's a lot like I am, so sometimes we kind of butt heads because we're both intense, we're both emotional, and he's kind of invested in that, and that's what I like about him.
Coach's dream, if I say so myself.
Yeah.
Definitely Coach's dream. Coach, to your right, you have Eli Brummitt.
Yes, sir.
Long-time Oliver Springs guy. I know he played football at one time. I know he still swings the golf club. How's he doing for you in baseball?
He does a great job. He's a self-starter. He's always working on his game. He's been throwing through the off-season. We've taken BP a couple of times, and that swing is right where it needs to be. Talk about football, we're constantly on him, myself and Coach Tinker, we're constantly on him to get back out there on football, but he'll be out there when he's ready to be out there. Swings the golf club good. Me and him and his dad play golf sometimes in the summer, and I'm always the weak link, so it is what it is.
So you're saying Tony can beat you in golf?
100%.
I tell you what, he had one of the best purest jumpers I ever seen when I was growing up. So his dad could really hoop back in the day as well. Coach, tell me who else you have with you behind you.
I've got Michael Whiddon. He's a 4-year guy. He's an outfielder and he's a pitcher for me. Coach Tinker, he and I are kind of together with football. He's the defense coordinator in football. He's my first base coach. He coaches my outfielders. He's kind of an extension of me. Coach Brummitt couldn't be here. He's our pitching coach. They do a great job.
Nice. Sounds like you have a good staff.
Yes,
so
sir.
What does it take, when you're going out and look for that assistant coach, to help keep that culture and to keep that bond? What are you looking for?
Obviously, knowledge is important, but what's really important to me is loyalty and the willingness to be there every day. And I know with Coach Tinker and Coach Brummitt, they're loyal and they're going to get after it every day.
Absolutely. So does Coach Brummitt have that same color the boys have on?
Yeah.
I want to see him in that. Don't forget about me now. You got something laying around, I'll definitely wear it, okay? I also see on your literature a couple guys, top returners coming back, Cooper Jones, Liam Bulkey. Tell us about their role on your team.
Cooper's our first baseman. He also pitches some. Cooper is getting better every day. Cooper, I think, started every day at first base for us last year as a freshman. He swings it. He gets after it. You've known Cooper through football and Coach Jones. His upside is so great. Liam is kind of the same way. He's kind of slid in as our starting quarterback. He's kind of our Swiss Army knife on the baseball field. He can play short, he can play third, he can play first. He's catching a little bit. He can play in the outfield. Wow. Of course, he's going to be an arm there.
I don't know that. Yeah, it's definitely an arm there.
Yeah.
I've had the opportunity to coach that arm many years.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
definitely a great kid. What are your expectations for the season, Coach?
Like everybody else, compete for that district championship. The bar set high. Coalfield's got a really, really good team. Coach Lau does an outstanding job. Then Wartburg's there. I feel like all three of us could be in the mix as far as the district tournament goes. Coach Moore does a great job at Wartburg too.
When's your first game, Coach?
The first regular season is March 11th. That is in the play for cure. I believe it's against Eagleton. That's at Bearden.
So you guys have a lot of buy-in in your program, obviously, and I know it takes a lot of money to run a program, right? Especially in baseball. Baseball and golf is probably one of the top two sports. It's going to cost you. What could you tell your community to do to get behind you to assure that you guys are bringing the funds that you need?
I'm glad you asked. We're starting our discount diamond ticket today. They'll be in my guys' hands by the end of the week. Josh Liner does a great job with Premier Athletics. That's our major fundraiser to get in touch with one of my guys. The schedule will be there, so you know when we're playing. There's a bunch of discounts on that card.
Good. Well, Coach, good luck this season. You know, I want all you guys to get after it, and I'll be watching.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.